Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. Paraguay against Argentina. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Begley.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. He's got away.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
He's tried one! There it is! The breakthrough strike! Great reactions in front of goal. He just saw what was on.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
Paraguay have an early lead. Good start. Done very well to intervene. Forward it goes. Looks up for the header. It's there. Argentina are level.
Argentina are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking,
Can he finish? That really should have hit the net.
oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Oh, he really wanted that.
Yeah, and you can feel and hear how the crowd are reacting to it.
Shapes the shoots! And the counter is on. Otamendi positions himself well and cuts it out. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And Dybala! Goal! Argentina! And the comeback is complete.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Argentina take the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Billiard did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Dybala. Lovely bit of skill. Looks to thread it. Looking to shoot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
He's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Keeper has beaten it away. He's in! Has a pop! He scores! And they are disappearing out of sight. Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
There's the whistle for half-time.
Well, I would think this one is possibly over as a contest. They know they've already reached cruise control, and it's a case of the right game management to take it from here.
Argentina head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead. The action has already resumed here. Looks like a good ball through.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frighten the people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the upper...
In for the follow-up! Same again, same outcome.
Argentina really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Strong punch. Shoots! And he's there to make a great save.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
It so nearly came off for him.
Yeah, he's...
Dybala! More and more and more and more! They are running riot! And they are cruising away. With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
Argentina grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Tries a through ball. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
I thought he might just get the benefit of any doubt then.
Now the pass. Talk about singling someone out.
Yeah, Peter, and it looks like this defence will go tooth and nail to prevent him from getting another.
Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Crespo! Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. Argentina start as they wanted to start. All 3 points, the first 3 points, crucially. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, they've laid down a marker with such a good opening win, and they're saying to the rest of the group,
Hello to all of you from this Brazilian city of Belo Horizonte. This is the Mineirão, the home of two proud footballing institutions, Cruzeiro and Atlético Mineiro. And here we have Argentina against Uruguay. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Begley.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
The whistle. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Has a hit! There it is!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, And here we are, early stages. He struck one and he looks hungry for more. The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
Argentina shot at goal! Really well taken goal. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Argentina are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Argentina get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
And back to the keeper, Federico Fazio. Can he finish? More and more and more and more! They are running riot! And they are disappearing out of sight! That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
Argentina take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight. The shot's on! He's scored! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight!
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Argentina totally rampant here. Passes it through. And there's the end of the first half. Well, that flew by. It was breathless stuff. It's been one-way traffic here after the first 45 minutes. A relentless barrage that looks set to continue.
Well, I would think this one is possibly over as a contest. They know they've already reached cruise control, and it's a case of the right game management to take it from here.
Argentina dishing out what has been nothing short of it. And the finish! Oh, taken with style! This is as ruthless as it gets.
Listen, when you're on an invitation to improve your goal difference, why ease off?
Argentina tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. It's broken loose. Godin. Going through. Oh! Back of the net! Well, surely that completes the demolition if it hadn't occurred already.
It's part of the game, Peter. It has to get ruthless. Sympathy just doesn't play a part.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made...
Up to meet it! He has done it! A contest no more. It is nothing short of utter humiliation.
Well, I think we've gone past humiliation now. This could be doing some real psychological damage.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Batistuta! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
Yeah, they got away with it, but that was a defensive letdown to see him march through like that.
It so nearly came off for him.
But that's the motivation and enthusiasm he shows, and the quality he produces.
Federico Fazio. Batistuta tries a through, but hits one! Crosses, big chance! It's a goal! And again, they pile on the misery.
Yeah, and by the looks of it, there may be still more to come.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
So what now? Tries to get it forward quickly. Plays it out to the flank. Wonderful quick feet. Played back in. Shapes the shoots. And in it goes. And still they continue. Added time is up. And there goes the whistle. A demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. No mistake, a perfect 2 wins out of 2, and they appear set fair. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim? The warmest of welcomes to all of you around the globe. We're just about ready to get going. The players will be with us very shortly. And our live game is Costa Rica against Argentina. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Begley.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
We're underway. Tries to get it forward quickly. There are a few waiting for it. Tries a through ball. Faced shot at goal! Great strike! But the keeper's equal to it. Shooting chance! Yes, it's in! Argentina give themselves the perfect start. Can they build on it?
That's the way you go about things if you want to qualify. It's superb.
Passes it through. Chance to... Going for goal! It's in! And already they're looking to run away with it. He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Crespo! Oh, what a hit! What a hit! About as smooth as it gets.
Unbelievable.
And they are disappearing out of sight.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Argentina take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight. He's gone down, now then. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. In comes the corner. Can he score? More and more and more and more! They are running riot! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight! Argentina tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. Now the great leap! Aimed long and direct. There is the half-time whistle. Well, that flew by. It was breathless stuff. It's been one-way traffic here after the first 45 minutes. A relentless barrage that looks set to continue.
Well, I've seen very little to it.
And the finish! He's kept it out. That's a great save.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
For a goal kick. Ball's out on the left now. Now he's wondering who wants it. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source. Batistuta! Top save! That shot was travelling. Throw in. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. It's out once more. And it's normally around now that the managers think about making changes. Batistuta. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. And it's Ruiz. Brian Ruiz tried to play it through.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
It's a good foot in there. Plays it out to the wing.
Well, to be honest, I think they're all show and no substance. Where's the final product?
I think that's a goal kick. Yes, the referee concurs. Changes here from both sides, in fact. Hit long and direct. And the referee brings it to a close. Argentina have booked their berth in the knockout stage. What a prospect for them. A job really well done so far. Bold, huge and imposing. A warm welcome to Estadio do Morumbi here in Sao Paulo. Argentina against Mexico. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. I'm ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Batistuta! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him. Argentina have really got the wind in there.
Has a swing at it! And that's been won straight back. Chance to break. Coaxed out to the wing. Goes direct to the front line. Crespo, over to the left. Heads it! Goal! Argentina! Great header, made it look easy.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Argentina take the lead, landing the first significant blow in what is certainly a significant contest.
I think they've gone about their business with the opener very much in mind, and this augurs well now.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Looks to slip it through. Oh, that is lovely. Towering header! It's a goal! And they are disappearing out of sight. Oh, an absolute gem of a cross. It made the header simple.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully...
Crespo! More and more and more and more! They are running riot! And already they're looking to run away with it. A truly wonderful stroke. Gets up to head it! Boots it to safety. Hernandez. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, there's plenty that can be said about the last 45 minutes, but one thing that cannot be said is that it's dull. One-sided, yes, but packed with excitement.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Argentina, 3 goals to the good after a really excellent first half that's been intriguing to watch. Plenty of highlights to show you during the break. But we are already promptly back underway. Tries to get it forward quickly. Crosses it, looking to shoot! In it goes! And they are pulling still further away. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Argentina look as though they're about to make a change. Argentina tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. Now he's wondering who wants it. Goes for goal! Forward it goes. It's a good foot in there. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something...
Just the goalkeeper hits one! He's scored! And still they continue with the onslaught.
Listen, when you're on an invitation to improve your goal difference, why ease off?
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
Argentina totally rampant here. Dos Santos. Turns and can he finish? Out the best in the keeper. Mexico Their final change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
And that will be the final act. Argentina have got it done, through to the last four, and evidently now believing in it. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Argentina really look like a winning contender. They move on with...
The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. And here we have Argentina against Uruguay. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
The action has already started. Massive leap! It's there!
Well, if that was their intention pre-match, let me tell you, it's worked out very nicely. I think for the skipper to chip in with a goal too is a bonus, but this game has already taken on a real attacking edge, and long may that continue.
Great header, made it look easy.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead. Crespo passes it through. No foul, says the referee. He scored inside the first 10 minutes to make it 1-0. Spreads it wide. Batistuta. Looks like a good ball through.
Oh, I like the little feint he came up with to produce the effort. Very, very tidy.
Oh, he really wanted that.
Yeah, he's been at the centre of a lot of things, hasn't he? Mostly good, I should add.
Can he put it away? Really well taken goal. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Argentina get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command. And
Tevez! Has he found his man? Half-time in the semi-final. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Argentina ahead 2-0 and they are looking good. The action has already resumed here. Oh, good interception. Gets it upfield. Played out to the wing. Looks to slip it through. Tevez! They are rampant! And they are cruising away. Absolutely thundered in. Keeper, no chance.
Yeah, I just thought he made great use of his upper body there. It would have taken something really special to keep that in.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. The shot's on! And in it goes! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! Jim, your thoughts?
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
Has a hit! It's a goal! And again, they pile on the misery.
Yeah, by the looks of it, there may be still more to come.
Argentina totally rampant here. Coaxed out to the wing. Going through. And he just whacks it away. Fires it in low. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Argentina are the winners in a one-sided semi-final. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Yeah, they've grown in stature and confidence with every step, and one big step.
So this is it, the final chapter, the grand finale, the one we've all been waiting for. The teams then, Brazil against Argentina. And we're on the way.
As with a lot of finals, caution plays a big part in the opening stages, but an early goal can blow all that away. So I hope that we can create an attacking contest here, which obviously we want for this showpiece.
Billiard. The shot's on! And that's caused a worry or two.
A more than decent attempt, Peter. Sometimes that's exactly the requirement to give you the early edge. Now for more.
It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. Room for a shot. Oh, some clever movement up front.
Yeah, they're playing with a false number.
He'll have it in! Coutinho. Who's he going to play in? Goes for goal! That is wayward.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. Ball kick. That's a poor kick by the keeper, he's just given it straight back. Now the pass. Coutinho. Tries to get it forward quickly. Batistuta. Looks like a Crespo! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Well, that was all about the quality of the ball, wasn't it? It couldn't have been placed any better.
Tries lifting it over. He's tried one! Goal! Argentina! Could that be the start of something big? Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
That's surely a foul. Free kick. Overhit and out of play. Pushes it out wide. Passes it up for the header! Shoots! It's in! Hot knife through butter! They have done it again! Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
There's the obvious danger man here, and yet...
Whistle's gone, and we've reached the halfway point of the final. Half-time in the final, Jim. How do you read it?
Well, it's obvious who's likely to be more content going in at half-time, but I sincerely hope that there's a fitting response from the opposition to really engage us on the big occasion.
Argentina in control at half-time, 2-0. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Brazil keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond.
He's gone for it! They are rampant! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
Produced a lovely sequence of passes there. It's a terrific brand of football to watch, and importantly, it is a strong end product.
Argentina look as though they're about to make a change.
I just think that's really good management, introducing one of his younger players when the pressure's totally off, just allowing him some valuable, easy on-field experience time.
Argentina take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight. It's a brilliant interception. Dybala looks to dink one in. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
So, the manager making the last of his changes.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Aimed long and direct. That's the sort of defending that is going to... Looking to shoot! Goal! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game. He just hasn't stopped working.
Argentina totally rampant here. Teller. Loose ball, who's going to get there? This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. That's sprayed out wide. Forward it goes. There is the final whistle. Argentina are champions. A tournament so fiercely and thrillingly contested produces a truly deserving champion. What a moment this is for all connected with the club. It is a day for pride, a day of glory. Another grand chapter to be added to their glittering history.